I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing. Bro, we're live now. We're live now. We're
You
live.
know I
We're
want
live.
to
We're
know.
live.
You know I want to know some things. So yeah, let's go, man. Let's get popping. You feel
Oh
me?
man. People, at this moment we're live, man. Deluded, I'm back again. I'm here with the man himself. You know, you don't need no introduction. Reeko, what you telling them, man? What you on?
You know. Come on, man. I know football Twitter's here, so let's go, man. They've been getting on to me.
Hey, hey, for time Reek has been telling me on me, you need to do this. It's been
Yeah,
my
we need to
apology,
do
fam.
this.
Like, I've
You
been
get me?
delayed
Come on,
and
you're the
delayed.
best you're the best at this, bro. You get me? I ain't really trying to mess with bare man, fam, but you're the best at this. Let's do this, bro. You get me?
I appreciate that. I know you're a big football fan and stuff, man. I always wanted to ask, what's
Come
your
on.
background with football? Did you kick ball and that in Sunday League and them things?
Bro, like everyone that knows me, bro, knows me as a baller before this music thing and that, fam. You get me?
Mm.
Like growing up from about 6 until I was about 14, fam. And then I kind of the roads and their little stuff took to me where I just
Mm.
kind of fell off the football thing. But yeah, bro, I used to play for your team, bro. Like
You used to
sign
play for
contracts
Arsenal?
and that. Yeah, bro. Like
Swear, what age?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying to find that. There's a picture of me like with the team, like you know when you're about to line up and that, with like
Mm.
11 man and that. There's a picture of me and you look old gold kit, O2 and that. You get me? I
Well
wanted to
done.
bang that up a couple times and show you, man. Like, bro, don't talk to me. You get me? But
You
yeah,
saying
I
you're
play
tick
for,
verified?
yeah, come on, bro. I played for Arsenal, Palace as well. Like proper contract deals. Like I had only like a 6 months deal with Palace, and they kind of flogged me after. But
Mm.
yeah, I was
How,
heavily on football, fam. Kind of fell off.
how old was you them times there?
Palace, yeah, I was around. I just left. I was in year 6 when I got the trial, and
Mm.
by year 7, I was there in year 7. So I was probably about 11, 12, fam. You get me?
You could have been with
But
there with Zara and that, fam.
bro, no, do you know I was there with he was in the older reserves, Routledge.
Mm.
He was in the older reserves, like he was probably like 19 or 20, and who else was there that was known? I don't know, but it's the days of like Andy Johnson and them guys that
Oh,
were
I
playing.
bro, my time.
They was in the Prem. You get me? Like, and what's
Mm.
his name? Ian Dowie and that. Like, so
Mm.
it was a good team still. I can't even lie to you.
What you saying? You dropped out ball, full stop now. You don't play any even 5-a-side. I'm trying to get you down to North London still. I
Bro, I
can't.
can't lie, fam. Like last year or two, I've been trying to get on some ball, fam. Like get me to spare my time and that. Obviously, I do music and I do other little things and my dad and that. So I'm trying to do this ball thing as well. I can't lie, fam.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah, I'm interested, fam. Give me the details. I'll come down, fam. You get me?
My guy, that's what I love to
Mm.
hear. That's what I love to
What?
hear.
How long you been doing? What? You been kicking ball properly and that?
Bro, I ain't play for no Palace or no Arsenal. That man used to do little
Mm.
Sunday league and semi-pro and that, but that's as far as it
Mm-hmm.
goes. Man ain't got no interesting stories like you about
I got a couple interesting stories. I'm saying, bro. Like I was heavily on football. That's why I talk bare smack. Like obviously people might see it the last couple of years and be like, "Oh, you just jumped on ball," but obviously Twitter wasn't really like that. You get me? So I
Mm.
didn't really used to flood it with my football team. I used to talk about music or whatnot. But when I
Mm.
see everyone's onto the football side show, man, like, raw, man, interested as well. You get me? So
That's the thing.
nah, man,
It's
trust me.
almost like man forget. Sometimes on Twitter, I forget you actually rap and make music because you're
That's
always
what I'm
talking
saying.
about football and shit, man. Always talking about
My
it.
it's my first love. You get me? Like I love football way more than music, bro. If they
Mm.
gave me 2 contracts now, music contract or play for Man United, bro, you know what the fuck I'm
United.
doing, bro.
I have to ask you,
So,
you're London, you. How the hell do you end up supporting United, fam?
bro, it's mad, but like obviously I'm Caribbean background. My dad's Jamaican. You get me? You
Mm.
know Jamaicans and that like they loved United. The White you
Mm.
Andy Cole, like he's
Mm.
born in Jamaica, bro. Bro, if you see a picture of me when I was 1 day old, I had the Man United top on. You get me?
He was
When I was
born in it.
3 years old, I had the sharp top, and you get me? Like, bro,
Mm.
I was born in it. You get me?
Yeah,
So it's
you
not
never had
no
a choice,
glory
still.
hunt. I had no choice. It's not no glory hunt or this and that. It was just I was born in supporting United, bro. And what I was born into, bro, because I'm an old youth, bro. I was born in '92, so just know
Mm.
I'm born into glory, bro. You
Yeah, yeah,
feel
we
me?
know it's winning really and truly.
All I did was winning and Alex Ferguson, so that was just me. You get me? So
Mm.
yeah, that's really me, fam. That's all I know, bro. I can't even lie to you. I don't know nothing else.
I rate that, man. It's refreshing to hear someone with the same amount of passion as me, man. What was I
Now
gonna
I've got
say?
another passion for it.
Fam, I respect it. Talk to me about United this season, though. Well, season's done
Ah,
now. Obviously,
fam.
it was a long year, but you got top four. What's your feelings, man? Because it's an up and down one.
It's mad because like there people will say, "Oh, bro, like you lot, I celebrate like you won a trophy and that." But bro, man didn't really expect to get. Remember before Bruno and just the signings man got, like the only attacking threat man got. Yeah, man needed attacking threat. Man sold Lukaku. Only attacking threat man got was Dan James. We didn't even think he was gonna start majority of the games. You get me? So we were saying, bro, let's just push for top 4. You get me? And probably a trophy. You feel me? Obviously, like we got Bruno, yeah, and in the season we changed our focus. You get me? From probably just trophies to push top 4 Champions League.
Down top 4
you get me? Kind of just lock it down. You get me? And for me, everyone can laugh and say, "Oh, he got to 3 semi-finals," but for me, that's an achievement, bro. He got deep into these competitions. Every competition he was in, even League Cup. You get me? And man played good teams. Man ended up playing Chelsea, City, Seville. They're good teams, bro. They're not shit teams. You get me? And we're playing them on the back of having to leave players. Against Chelsea, man left Pogba on the bench.
Yeah. That's a shout.
You're trying. Imagine you want to win a match, like, and
you're not keeping the 30 players on the field.
Like, you feel me? So it's like if we win that, we're amazing. But if we don't, we can't hate it. You get me? So I'm 7 out of 10. I'm satisfied. You feel me? With a lot of things, more than disappointed. You feel me? So I'm calm.
Definitely didn't think you say 7 out of 10, bro. Definitely wouldn't have thought the way you've been tweeting. I wouldn't have seen you say 7 out of 10. And
higher.
Yeah, no, lower, you know. I thought you was on to Ollie still. Like, I thought you was one of them, man. Like, Ollie, you're done out here. There's nothing you can do. You're gone, sort of thing.
Nah, bro. I'm a Man United man. First of all, you feel me? Fuck what Ollie's doing. I don't even care. Like, if you lot think his style's great or he does great flipping interviews or whatnot, I'm a Man United man. And I sat down and watched Mourinho, Van Gaal weren't that bad. You get me?
Yeah. Van Gaal fun.
Everyone hates him, but I don't. But everyone hates all these men, bro. And Ollie has brought the most joy to me in the last 5-6 years than any other manager. You get me? He might not be my first manager. If you can get Poch, you could get. I'll take my man from Ajax. What's his name? Ten Hag or something.
I remember. Yeah. Ten Hag.
He's very good. I like the Leipzig manager. There's a lot of good managers that I would take above him, but bro, he knows the club. Like, that sounds dumb, innit? Someone just knowing the club, but he knows what players to buy. Even if he's gone tomorrow, he knows them players are gonna be here. Hold on, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good still. You're good.
Oh yeah, one of them died. Yeah, then I'm saying he knows obviously the players to bring in and buy. He knows how we want to play. He knows what the fans want to see. Like, man need to understand, like, Ollie, yeah. One thing I give him credit for. He sat on the bench for almost 10 years, bro, watching teams after teams, like Cantona's, Beckham's, then to Ronaldo, Tevez. But fam, you think my man doesn't know football?
He doesn't. You think you don't? Yeah. He definitely knows what United.
You think he don't know football from that, yeah? And I know a man that can't kick ball and know football by watching football on the TV every day or going to matches. Bro, if you don't think he doesn't know how the game is supposed to go and play, you lot are deluded, fam. You get me? So I got some hope in him, bro. Like, he can do the best for our club. Maybe not the best for him or whatever, you get me? But he can put us in a position where, boy, we can move on. If we bring Poch in tomorrow, we got this player, that player. Imagine Poch with all these players, you get me?
Yeah, no, you do bits. I was gonna ask you, would you take Poch ahead of him? But you just answered it. What do you feel Ollie does good and bad then? Like, criticisms and what he, like, if you was to say what you really hate about him and what you really like, what you had to do, if you had to put it on paper. Because I'm struggling to see what he's good at apart from the man management. And to be fair, sometimes
what he's good at is his lineup. You get me? For years, bro. For years. And any Man United fan watching this, remember this. We used to go to lineup day and our best players will be on the bench because we're trying to go defensive. Martial on the bench.
Free Martial business.
Bare Fellaini's and these Herreras and shoring up the place and You feel me? We
Yes,
play
guy, we
our
have to
best
win.
11 every week. That is one thing, yeah? That's our one thing I give to him. He knows we need to win. His mentality is win.
Yeah.
Every time you watch us, he wants to win. Even if we set up defensively, he wants us to attack and make mad chances. That's two good things. You get me? Now these are just the good things I'm saying. What else does he bring, bro? Like these are the detailed things that I watch. There's intricate play that he's building. That the little 1-2 between Martial and Rashford, bro. That wasn't a thought before. Rashford would get the ball and Martial would do something else, or Martial would get the ball, Rashford would do something else. Now they're linking up, and this is all Solskjaer. It could be man management or tactically management, but Solskjaer is making everyone.
At the end of the day, he's doing.
You get me? Bad now. What he does bad is he relies on players too much, which we could see this season. This is why I'm giving him a chance. You get me? Because I hear him last year. We needed to rely on a lot of man.
Who would you say?
Maguire, fam, bro. We played Maguire against Tranmere. We played him against Norwich. Like these matches, you get me? Like, and then we see him against you, man, or something, and he's getting ripped up. And man's thinking, we're all laughing at him, but bro, he's not got the stamina. He's not built like that to play 60 matches every week. You get me? He's gonna be knackered, bro. Like, you can do that, bro. You get me? He don't look like a guy that can do that, bro. You get me? And let me just bring something as well to football Twitter as well. Everyone calling man a fridge, yeah. My days of kicking ball, yeah. I wanted a centre back that was a fucking fridge. Do you remember? What's his name? Papa Biba Diop, the wardrobe from Fulham. Come on, bro.
You're not moving, Tim. You're not moving, Tim.
In a fridge, bro. That's what man wants. So like that fridge talk.
You want a brick? Tough to get past this shit.
Man needs that. You need that. You get me? The money. The only scary thing about the money is he has to kind of play. He has to kind of be the man. If he got 40 million, we could rotate and we could do whatever.
80 is a madness.
80 is just put us in a predicament, but that's the squad. That's the club. The club's got to deal with that. That's not me. You get me? But we have Ollie relying on players. You get me? Outdoing players, like burning out Fernandez. You get me, bro? You kick ball, fam. When you run up and down all day. Even the simplest of passes, you could stray because
the quality is gonna get down. You just ain't got it anymore. Yeah,
we're asking my man to do everything, and then everyone's complaining. Oh, he's giving away balls, bro. He just ran 50 yards to get the ball. Then he's running back up. What do you expect, fam? So we need structure in that way. You get me? And he needs to make sure our attacking players are doing their job. And we got players that are doing their job in the midfield because Rashford and Greenwood are always asked to come back. Then you can't ask them to do that and then always ask them to get these goals, bro. It's
not gonna work.
Mane don't come back. Salah don't come back. They come back to the halfway line. Their team don't win the press. They leave it to whoever's working in midfield, Henderson and that. And then when the ball goes up there, they got all the energy in the flipping world. They're thinking, why are they ready? Because they're not. They got their workhorses, and that's what Ollie needs to figure out. That's it. You get me? And obviously, like the big matches, I respect him, innit?
Oh no, he gets that spot on. I'll give it to him. When he knew what time it was, but he does his thing still. Big game.
You lot put the bro. To quickly go on to that one, out of all the big matches, because you lot are all laughing. Oh, we beat Liverpool. Don't get excited, about you lot beat all these guys.
Well, I don't know. I can hear silverware, my guy, but I can't even lie to you.
City 3 times. We beat City 3 times. We beat Chelsea 3 times, bro. Who else we beat? We beat Tottenham. You get me?
Them man there can't talk, man. Spurs not man not including Spurs. Come on.
Man. No, that can't include them still. But you know, Tottenham, they're like our little brothers. You get me? Like, we look after them.
Your allegiances, fam. Half your fans link up, bro.
No, because we don't really like you lot. Yeah, we kind of have them under our wing. You get me? You have to look after them. You get me? We know they ain't got nothing. They're tin pot, but it is what it is. You get me? But fam, like. Yeah, fam, against you lot, I'll be real, fam. You lot, I'm trying to think of a game. You lot and probably the FA Cup against Chelsea were the only 2 big top teams that I looked at and I was like, bro, we couldn't even squeeze no juice out of this game.
Couldn't do nothing.
You know, You know, certain games where we could have won, even though we lost. You get me? When you lot played us,
it weren't one of them things.
Gave it to us still. You gave it to us still. Like, you get me? Like, only the scoreline you lot couldn't really boast because a little 2-0, but
you can't really watch it too tough. Bro.
You should have whacked us still. Like, you get me? I give it to you, but I think Ollie's learned from stuff like that. You get me?
You're giving me a lot to think, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Ollie in it. I'm a fan of his man management. I'm a fan of what he is with young players. But now that you're talking about big games in particular, it gives me something to think about. You mentioned
he's smart.
He's smart, man. You mentioned Maguire in it, and obviously he's bought for 80 million. And every United fan you go to, I could probably bring up 10 of you lot, and you all say something different. What's your feelings on Maguire, Car? He's one of them, man. He's gonna get agendaed in it. Like, he can't play decent, and no matter what he does, and every mistake's gonna be magnified.
I'll be honest, yeah. Before the World Cup, I never looked at Maguire. I saw him play, and I never say, Man United. They ain't taking it. After the World Cup, then performances, I was like, that potential we need. You get me? Obviously, at the time, man was desperate for centre backs. So, like, when I was seeing the price getting totaled around and that, I didn't really care. You get me? It was mad, but I didn't really care because it's like,
not your peas at the end of the day, man. Not
my peas. And the only players man could have said man really wanted was Koulibaly, and Koulibaly weren't going that summer. It was a madness getting him out. It weren't happening. So, like, I was like, man needs him. You lot wanted them. City wanted them. And if you lot got him, you lot would have done well as well. So
Maguire's not a bad centre half. He's
not bad. It's just the money around him, which after we signed him, the day we signed him, in my head, it hurt me because I was like, oh shit, we might not sign another centre half for the next 2-3 years now because of that money. And that's the only thing. Because we signed him for 30, 40 million, 50 million, we're going again and again. You get me? And then I wouldn't mind, you get me? That's the only thing that we might look at that centre half and be like, oh, we're sorted, which we're not. That's the bit that thingy me. Obviously,
Don't you need another?
100%. No, 100%. I'm not too fussed about this left-footed, left-sided, bro. Man's won the league with 2 right-footed defenders, bro. You lot done the same. You get me? Like, I don't even know anyone that's won the league like that. Even Laporte was a new thing. Like, it's not a must. You feel me? Like, man, just gotta be good on the ball. Just be good on the ball. Be comfortable at all times, and you get me. But a left-footed centre-back would be good for us because we ain't got many left-footed players. We got Shaw, and I think that's it, bro.
Shaw
matter.
Yeah, that's it. You know, that might be it.
So we need left-footers. That's it. That's why I would say let's get him. But like at the moment, like I'm not too fixed on he has to be left-footed. You get me? That guy you lot brought, he's good though. Honestly, I don't know. I ain't seen him play, but I'm saying he's good as in potential and what. Maybe not what you need though. You not need something just proven though. So
you see what it is with us? We've been down. For me, I hear that with the proven thing, but we're not gonna go out there and go for a Maguire and shell out. So we're gonna go and get these David Luizes and these things. So for me personally, bro, I'm at the point where these young men, Saliba and him, they're gonna make mistakes. But I've seen experienced man make mistakes. At least there's a reason for you making mistakes. You might learn. But these men have had
they got time on their books where even if it takes 3-4 years, bro. If they're world class up there in 3-4 years, that's worth money spent. So
30 million,
bro. You got 3, 4, 5 years to build them. You're not like they're not instant. So it's calm still. I hear that. But yeah, man.
Off topic. Someone said this is silly, but big up Reeko. Why'd you stop rapping? I was gonna answer it, but it's best you answer that yourself. Cause man brought out a song the other day, literally 2 days.
I dropped a song like 2 days ago, bro. I rap still. You get me? Obviously, I might not be as mainstream as these other rappers, so I'm not like as focused as all of them. I've got other things going on, but fam, trust me, man. That's still my hobby. That's still my career, fam.
We need new projects from you, man. Cause you're a weird guy. You'll give us bare shit, and then you bust out, and then you come back, and then you bust out. Fam, we need some consistency.
Yeah, man. Nah, I know. The consistency needs to be there still, but you know what, man? It's just the game. The game's so fickle. Everyone comes in and out. Yeah, it's when you're from the get go. Yeah, you're not. So you kind of lose motivation sometimes. You can't lie, but because I love it, it always comes back. You get me? So that's where it is sometimes.
And that's the problem. And like someone just said, your new tune's cold. That's the problem with not being with not being a sellout like yourself, man. Like it must be hard. You all the days it's just about drip and chat.
Fam, you get me? Because bro, man, see barely trends coming in where man could just jump on it, fam, and be like, oh, let me get me auto tune or drip or all of this stuff and going with the times. But that's not me. You get me? I've built my career of being me. When you look back on my career, you can never say it's not all in one. It don't all make sense. You feel me? So, like, sometimes I see something trending or buzzing at a time, and man just sits out and be like, bro, that's you, man. You man have that.
Yeah, you man do your thing. This
ain't my sort of thing. You feel me? I'm not a hater, bro. I don't sit back and I let man do their thing when I come back in. I always have a space in the game. Always, you get me? So, I'm there, bro.
Fam, you're fully facts, man. Talk to me about Bruno, though, man, because for me, I think he's been one of the best signings of the season, considering he came in January, difficult time, hit the ground running. But I know when I speak to a lot of United fans, a lot of you rate him, a lot of you have some question marks. You can all agree he's a goal scorer in that, but I hear that general play you want to see a bit more. People talk about wasteful passes, man. As a United fan, you know, I don't know it. I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm asking you as a United fan, what going for Bruno and what's the sentiment around him?
Bro, I'll be real. See the people that I've told you that stuff about Bruno, yeah? They have Twitter accounts, all right? They're pretty.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. Bro, you see me as well. Like sometimes, obviously, when I come to the TL of my banter, these are probably banters I've just had in my brethren. I'm not even on Twitter. They don't really know what's going on. They're Arsenal supporters anyway, and they just, you get me? And I could tell them the Twitter banter. They didn't even know that was a joke running. You get me?
Yeah.
But I talk to any of my guys off Twitter, off the socials like that. None of them say this stuff about Bruno. Even my Arsenal friends, my Man United, none of these guys, they say he's a quality player. You feel me? Bro, we had Lingard chasing crisp packets around.
I ain't heard that name in a minute, bro. Lingard.
Bro, man, I'm forgetting that's the position he's filling. Man had Lingard chasing crisp packets around in the air, blowing around, bro. Man had Mata that couldn't recover a ball back. Man had Pereira that got the ball and fluffed as soon as Pereira got the ball. Bro, man's getting guys now flicking it round the corner, making assists, scoring goals. You get me? All this joke about people are letting penalties and that get in man's head. Man, I'm forgetting the same fans that are laughing at Bruno Fernandes getting penalties were laughing at us when we couldn't score one.
You
can't win, bro. We were changing penalties like boxers, penalty takers like boxers, bro. Like Rashford will take one, Pogba, Martial, and we're still missing.
We're still missing them. Bare man are just taking it.
The headline in the newspaper, like, can Man United score a penalty? Now we missed 1 in 10. It's like, oh, Man United just scored a penalty. We were getting penalties way before then.
We just
That's our style of play. Our style of play is that, bro. Like flooding guys with quick feet in the box, bro. You get me? That's why City used to get that years before. You get me? They've kind of changed their play right now. But when they done it with Sane and Sterling flying down the wings and coming in and all of that with Aguero, they had penalties after penalties. It just happened. So, bro, he's one of my favorite signings since Van P.
Yeah, man said Van P.
Since Van P, Rooney, and Ronaldo, Bruno's in that list, fam. You feel me?
What's he specifically brought to the table at United though? Like in game, what's he brought that's what's missing? Do you have any areas that he could potentially improve in or do a bit better in?
Yeah, no, 100. He's not the finished product. But bro, people are forgetting he's still young. He's 25 years old.
Yeah, he's
still with us basically. Like, so I'm saying like what he brings to man's team is the need to press. That's for one. Any Man United fan that watched us day in, day out, yeah, we had no one setting the press, the tempo. He sets the tempo all the time. You get me? Good or bad sometimes. Sometimes he leaves his position to do it, but sometimes it helps. You get me? And that's just his mentality. He's not told to do it. His game is he can't just stand still and walk around. His game is to press and get the ball back as quick as possible. So that's what he's brought to the team. To always go forward. We were known.
He's got.
We were known for window wipers, side to side with Matic and that, bro. You get me? Back and back, bro. You get me? And Pogba was getting flat for trying to go forward. And Bruno's doing it from even deeper forward. Because Pogba was doing it from sitting back. You get me? Kind of just in kind of front of Matic. Now Bruno can do it with more freedom. You get me? So he's brought that to us where when he gets the ball, our attackers move.
They know that. They know someone can actually play that ball over the top now.
You get me? Man, I forget, bro. We used to get the ball and Lukaku and Sancho used to be like this, looking up what to do. Bro, and I was pissed about Sanchez because he was a press master. And I didn't understand. What are you? This is your game is that.
Yeah, he was. That's what he's known for at Arsenal and them things.
He's known for that. And he came and just walked around like he just wanted the money. And Bruno's the total opposite to that. You feel me? So he's brought that. What he can improve on is taking his time with the game. He rushes the game a bit too much. Sometimes he does force it a bit too much. You get me? I understand him, but at times we don't need it. We're in control sometimes. We're in control, and he will just try and turn something over, and then we'll lose out of control. And that's where the fans get mad for. You get me? But I'm an attacking player when I play, fam. I would get mad at him. I would get mad at him for not making the perfect pass, but I wouldn't get mad at him for trying it.
The intentions
there. I would always want it to happen. So that's where it is. Don't stop rushing it. Slow down. But I think with this Van der Beek situation, he's a composed character, and it could all link well because I think Bruno's composure is there, but at times it's rushed because I feel like the weight was on him, innit, to do that. I think
felt
this
like
season,
the Man United guy. I want to do. If too much pressure,
everyone's looking for him to do that. People would have. He wouldn't understand if he gets the ball and just plays it to the sideways pass. No one would talk about it. It's not that deep. People want him to. You get me? So I hear him. This season, he can kind of calm down and start from scratch, which I'm confident he will, bro. You get me? I can't see how it won't.
Do you feel he's I won't say brought a different player out of Pogba because Pogba's 30, but obviously Pogba is a man where you need other players that are on his wavelength. So it's like, do you feel he's kind of made Pogba better sort of thing? And how do you think him, Van der Beek and Pogba are all going to fit into this thing?
You see me, all this unlocking Pogba, all of that. If I've ever said it, it's just to piss everyone off, fam. It's fake, bro. That guy is top. He's top, bro. We ain't seen ballers like this, bro. Forget the score at the end of the match and all of that. Let's talk about him personally, how he plays, bro. We ain't seen a central midfielder 6 foot like that. Like, you get me? Like, Yaya Toure was
the technical qualities, fam. He's mad.
Yaya Toure was the closest, but Yaya will tell you himself he wasn't as technically gifted as Paul. You feel me?
Yeah, of course.
Yaya is very good, but like to go on to that. No, I don't think he's brought out a better player in Pogba. I think he's just took the pressure off him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Better, like that Pogba's able to do it, do other things. Because I see that with Arsenal players. Like when you get good, they play better.
That's what's happened with. Look at Xhaka, bro. You lot are thinking Xhaka is this and that. The weight's off his shoulder with. Weights off his shoulder. Tobias wants to get everywhere. You get me, and do all the work. Now he don't. He can sit back and you get me,
and do that.
Kind of dictate the game and look a bit better. You feel me? And I don't rate Xhaka, I'll be honest with you. But like he looks better because of better players around him, and it doesn't make him a better. He's just a system thing. You feel me? So he's not doing 3 man's job no more. He might just be doing a 2-man or his own job now. You get me? So when Pogba gets the ball, we're looking at him like, bro, how are you so graceful? We ain't seen you we ain't seen you like 2-3 minutes in the game and you're doing. You get me? Because he doesn't have to be every second doing the last tackle or getting the ball. It helps, you get me? And I think that's where Van der Beek comes into it as well. Where it just helps everyone. Even now, it helps Bruno now to not be the focal point of creating the chances and getting forward all the time. He can just relax and play his game. And I think it's all making sense, kind of. You get me? To see how it goes. You get me?
Definitely feel that, man. I feel Van der Beek, just as in general, I feel fans are underrating that, like just fans in general. Like I'm not here to talk about him being world class, but he's a good player for a stupid price. Like, he's gonna be a baller. How do you think it's gonna be though? Like Pogba, Bruno, and him. Like, are you gonna play them all together? Does one miss out? Like, because none of them are really defensive mids like that. Like, you got 2 box to box and a deep line sort of thing.
But I gotta understand, yeah, he played that role for Ajax. You feel me? Like when what's his name? What's his name? De Jong or De Jong, whatever. When he was there,
the bastard, done he?
Yeah, he's not too defensive, but he plays that line. You feel me? He's good. He's a technical on the ball. He's not. He's very good at winning the ball back and that, but he's not the defensive-minded player. He wants to go forward. He played. I wouldn't say he's more disciplined than Pogba, because Pogba wants to do a lot more than De Jong, but they're similar. You get me? So I don't think that should be the starting three. Them three: Pogba, Van der Beek, and Bruno. But it can work in bare games. Like,
so who misses out?
Who misses out?
Yeah,
like,
who misses out?
If we go against Brighton or something, Matic don't need to play. Like, why do we need to hold a midfielder against these teams? Like,
yeah, you should be defending from the front, passing and scoring.
You should be defending from the front, getting the ball anyway, winning the ball back, and
not that deep sort of thing.
When we come in against you, man, or the big teams that are more pressure, whoever drops out we go off form. We go off, because we're gonna see 10 games into the game. 10 games into the season, we're gonna see, Van der Beek's proper in big games, or he's proper in the small games, or you get me, Bruno's proper in these games.
This guy's on that. So, yeah.
I think we're just gonna go the same how we normally have. We've gone last season, but we're gonna tweak it, and we're gonna see who can play in these type of games. And I think it's better for us now, because before last season we knew we couldn't do that. We know Lingard can't play. We didn't have the options to try that, and I think now we can have that option off the bench or starting the next match. We're good, fam. So I can see it working. I don't get me. I can see it working.
What are you expecting from Van der Beek in general, though? Like, from him as a player, like, what do you think he's coming to do? Like, what do you think of him? Man's got the big juice there as well.
Big juice.
Waxing it off.
What about this one? Yeah, no, bro. You know what's mad, yeah? Obviously, like I spoke, like I need to go through my tweets, because I can swear I tweeted about him, bro. When they, like, obviously I've watched Ajax before Tottenham and that. I've watched their games. Obviously, I played FIFA and whatnot, so you know their main stars, and you know what's going on with Ajax. And I've seen them play. I've seen Neres. For me, I'm on him. You get me? I've seen him play.
Yeah, he's good still.
Before he went to Tottenham, you get me? So I knew about Neres and Zajic, and obviously Tadic played in the Prem, but I didn't know about Van der Beek. And the Tottenham match, bro, I said, fam, this guy is everywhere.
He's on it.
He didn't let them breathe. Every time they got the ball back, he was involved in it. Like, and their whole game was getting the ball back and just making forward passes, you get me, and going at them. And he was the key to it, you get me. And then when he scored, I was like, this guy, he's a cool-headed guy. He's not just the busybody. He's good on the ball, you get me.
More to him than just put it running about and shit, yeah.
You get me? So I always had him in my mind, like, he's a good baller, you get me? Like, I never had him like, I don't rate our scouting system, innit? So for me to just find out about how good he is now, I didn't think my club would be on him already. My club waits until the world is talking about them, and everyone's onto him until they go into the race.
Make a move.
So I'm not gonna lie and say I wanted him there, but I had in my mind he's a good baller. Like, and I don't know if we had Herrera at that time. I don't think we did, but I always pictured him with Herrera. Herrera is one of my favorite players. I didn't want him to leave, bro. And he's very similar. He's better footballer, but he's very similar to Herrera. And I couldn't see where a lot of people are not willing to do Herrera's job. There's not many players. There's not many players in the world that are good footballers and on doing what Herrera's doing.
And run about.
Van der Beek is very similar to that. You get me? Like, he might be more attacking. But man, gotta remember when we bought Herrera, he was an AM, CM. You get me? Where was he? That Spanish team, I forgot the name. But he was I think it was Bull. I think it was Atletico Bilbao or something.
Yeah,
I think he was an attacking CM when we bought him. We got him. We played him a bit more sitting.
Cool.
You get me? So check that out, bro. Like we might have to do the same thing with Van der Beek, kind of make him sit a bit more. So.
Well, that's interesting you said that. You feel his role could change. Because like you said, when I think of Van der Beek, he's a box-to-box. He gets around, like you said, probably chips in with goals and assists. What? So you think he could, like, push Pogba slightly further and make Van der Beek the guy who gets off centre-half?
Like, we've played mad formations anyway. We've played a diamond where we can have Matic, Van der Beek, Pogba, and Bruno. And then Rashford and Martial. But if we get the man, you know what I mean, you get me? We get that man.
We'll get onto that one.
If we get that man, all of that's a bit difficult. You feel me?
Still, yeah.
But as we stand, we can do that because them three, especially with Greenwood, would like that role to play kind of central but wide, the two splitting. It can work, but me personally, I like the 3-3-4.
I'm with that. You mentioned the front three. Which one do you rate the most out of all three of them? Because for me, it's Greenwood. But Martial's a bad boy. I got a lot of time for Rashford, and Greenwood's just one of them young players. He's not young no more. He's gonna have a great future. But like, which is the guy for you, look? Because you lot are spoiled for options. Like, which one's the one for you? If two had to go, you have to leave. You have to keep one. Which one you keeping?
I'm not Twitter guy. If one has to go.
Yeah. One man has to stay out of them three man. Who do you keep?
Just by logics and how projections go.
Forget logic, bro. The one
Greenwood. I'll keep Greenwood. Yeah, but if I'm going off favoritism and just who's in my blood, bro, it's gotta be Anthony, bro. That guy is that's my boy, bro. Like from the bro, you can't come to Man United. Your debut, twist up flipping Liverpool, and then not be a hero, bro. Like from there, it's done. You're an instant hero forever, fam. So obviously, that's like them two are my guys. Rashford, that's our little boy. You feel me? Like we always look after him, no matter if we don't think he's up there or we're down there. I think he's up there, but I always have bias for Rashford. Greenwood is like. Bro, like I look at him as me growing up when I was kicking ball, and I like to think I was very talented, bro. Yeah, and if I was in the same team or his age group, I would go to him and ask him for tips. How do you do something? How do you do like? And there wouldn't be many when you're young. You wouldn't look at many guys. When you look at guys like that, your age group, and be like, how are you doing this? Even as a big man, as me, I would look at him and be like, bro, teach you how to do. He's technically different and. Bro, like, you feel me? He's got to be the one that I have to keep him.
Fam, Greenwood is... See, for me, Greenwood... I put Greenwood, Saka, and to a degree Foden. It's like, they're not young. It's that they're made to play ball. They're just... The way they're thinking, and it's deep. When you put Greenwood, your other youngsters, you're looking at, why aren't you doing that sort of thing when it's difficult, man?
It's mad, because my eye for young players is there, bro. I was arguing with Arsenal fans. Telling man that when forget because you don't always just remember Saka like Lundberg. Man, I've got to remember Emery brought Saka into the team and you lot weren't feeling it. Bro, but man gotta say you like as a majority of the
whole fan base thing.
Bro, man, we're talking about loaning him. I said, bro, you lot have showed me quality. You lot have showed me so much academy players out of that academy. Play your first team, and I've not seen one of them have bro. It's all about ability. It's all about confidence. None of them step on that field like Saka. I ain't seen none of them. Everyone come on scared. You get me? Martinelli, he's not from this country. You get me? You know how that man think. They're
They're from the poverty. They're trying to make it.
To see a man like that come, you know he's ready. You get me? And I told man from the time you lot played us, and people were saying he didn't play well when Aubameyang scored that. That when you lot scored that offside goal with Aubameyang and
man said offside. You mean the linesman tried man said offside. No, the man there. Man said offside.
You get me? But no, that game, yeah, I was like, fam, Saka, he's got potential. Like he weren't scared. You get me? I was thinking he was gonna shrivel out. He weren't. He was on it. So yeah, man, that batch there, Foden. that kid's different.
Oh,
That kid's Spanish, bro.
Yeah, literally. He's not English. He's not from Stockholm.
He's not English, bro. Where have you, bro? Unless like a Joe Cole, we ain't seen no one move like that with the ball.
Real techie like that. Yeah.
Mad, man. He's cold. But yeah, man, them three, future's looking mad for England still.
All right, we might as well speak about Sancho, Carl. We talked about you lot's current front three. If you sign Sancho, sorry, how does that front three change? Does Greenwood play like a sort of support striker? Does he drop out? Because a lot of people say you don't need to necessarily sign Sancho, even though I don't think that's true.
Bro, I've been asking for a right winger since when was it we saw Ronaldo? From I think about 09 or something, yeah. Bro, I've been asking for a right winger for almost over 10 years, bro. We've not even down to when we've got Ashley Young and Valencia. I said, all right, let's still get a right winger. You know what I mean? Let's still get something, bro. So for man to tell me now, and I'm not new to this Greenwood thing, bro. Anyone that tell you don't need Sancho are new to this Greenwood thing. They've only seen Greenwood play for the first team. You get me? I've been raving. You know, bro. You follow me for a while. And I've been raving about him before.
You've been on the Greenwood case still. You've been on that case.
He's a striker, bro. You get me? I don't want to see him out there. He's the best he does is up top. We've seen him up top and the middle. You get me? Don't let Woodward get out of this one by using the saying we got to work out. Take that money out, B. We need that wing. You get me? Because we're there laughing at Wan-Bissaka every week. You shouldn't have to be doing that, bro.
Yeah. You get me?
Cool down there and then run there as well and do a Beckham. Like, bro, it's not gonna happen, bro. Allow him. Like, they had it for years, fam. Sancho's efficient, bro. Like, when he gets in that box, yeah, he's finding someone. Like, he's doing something, and that's what we need to pay for. Like, him doing something. The 120 whatever is that 1 million is for every pass he's gonna make. That's gonna be perfect because he's that type of guy.
You think you're gonna get the Sancho thing done? I think you are, but yeah,
bro, you know, Boo. You know what it is? Everyone that's bantering whatever, you know, Boo, fam, and you've watched clubs and whatnot. You know my club, yeah. We don't say this person's our main priority and set out, spend little money here and there, wait the whole window, and make this guy a priority and say that no, it's too much. We pulled out. When have we ever done that, bro? Yeah, we've been bumped every single time. We've been bumped with every player that we've.
When I got the man.
And Woodward is fascinated. We get bumped. You get me? Like Di Maria, Falcao, Ibra's not a bump, but when he's fascinated and he's fixed, we get these players. Alexis, you feel me? Pogba. When he's fascinated, we get it done. Lukaku.
Gonna get over the dime.
Bro, we're not messing with Bayern Munich or even the Juventus. We're messing with Dortmund, bro. Man, not gonna tell me Dortmund's got peas, bro.
They will sell. It's just I feel both parties are puffing out their check.
We've just watched Liverpool win Champions League, Premier League, get to the final of the Premier League of the Champions League the year before, and don't have money to spend. But we're gonna say Dortmund's gonna turn down 120 M's.
Yeah, they're gonna turn down the peas, fam. You just gotta put the peas on the table, fam. That's it,
fam. So that's it. And Woodward has been they've been trying to take out the fire of this, telling the fans, oh, it's not close, because so if he knows in his head that we're getting excited, imagine what he's thinking.
Mad, innit?
If I shut this deal down without saying Dortmund has declined this bid, you get me?
I'm gonna look like an idiot.
For the rest of he can't. Who else is he gonna be able to buy if Sancho and that bid goes through the roof?
That's it. Coleman and that is Coleman gonna leave Bayern Munich having just one chance?
Never. And even if we get linked with Coleman, Dembele, they're gonna see the Sancho saga and be like, we're in on that saga.
Yeah. Anyways,
you're gonna have to buy someone. So for me, bro, yeah, man, like I think Sancho will happen, innit? Like I've got a couple, I want to say sources, again. I've got people that know people that are saying that the deal's there to be done.
It's done. He wants to come. The teams want to do an agreement. Man just need to stop puffing out their chest and get it done, fam.
I don't know. I remember I've not worked in clubs, so I don't
Mm.
know what this fight is
What they're on.
for the press and the media and to make everyone look good and this. I don't know all the penny pinching, but I just know there's a deal to be done. There's certain deals we see and we're like that's never happening.
Why are you playing around?
Like why are you mucking us around? Like that's impossible to happen. We don't have that. He don't want to come. You get me? Everything makes sense. He wants to come to England. You get me? You get me? He wants to come to England. Who can afford him in England? He's got friends here. He's been at Dortmund he's probably had an agreement with Dortmund. I'm gonna be here for this long to
Yeah, and
move.
I'm gonna get out. He's gonna
I'm
get
gonna
out.
get out. So them telling them I'm not gonna sell you won't make sense to him
It
because
don't make sense.
I've come here to do that, to build my team and get out. So
As an English lad, you want to play in the Prem. Like you want to
you
play in
want
the
to.
Prem. And that's
Bro,
what I'm trying to do.
he's watching all his age mates. Like, bro, we're talking about Greenwood more than him. He's done more things than Greenwood. But we're talking about Greenwood more than him because where Greenwood's doing it. You think he's not looking at it like, bro, imagine I've done this in the Prem. He would
People
be
be gassing me to high heavens and that.
died. So he's not stupid. He's very smart. That's why he went to Dortmund in the first place.
You knew,
So
let me go train up myself and I'll come back in a couple of years.
people need to remember that. Like, he didn't go to win titles or
To develop
he went to develop, play games, know what's going on, put his price tag up, make the best teams want him. Like you get me?
in this game, which he's done. Like.
Happened. And I can't see him wanting to move from. You've been in Germany, bro. You come to England every second you get, but you're gonna want to go Spain now for the next 3-4 years.
Ain't gonna make sense.
It's not gonna make sense to him's career. He might as well come United, and then when he's fulfilled whatever he wants to fulfill,
keep it moving.
You go back wherever you want to go. PSG, Spain, wherever. Like it makes sense, but I think it only makes sense for him to come.
Yeah, fam. That's like me. It's all set up for you. It's like he's wanted to come back. You're one of the only clubs that seems in for him. It's gonna get done, in my opinion, man. We ain't spoken about De Gea though.
De Gea,
about De Gea, my guy. Talk to me about De Gea, cause he's in. You got a lot of damn songs with De Gea's lyrics and talking about De Gea, and he's not moving like that now. So, what going for him? Why is it going on for him?
I don't know, man. I think the game's moved on, fam. I think people say that, people don't really believe it, but it has, you get me? It's moved on from just shot stopping, bro. Like, man, there's so much things going on in the game happening and like back and forward, You've just gotta be prepared at all times, bro. You get me? Man, see these keepers make mistakes every week, you get me? But with De Gea, with me, man, I'm not reactionary, you get me? But his mistakes have led to severe things, bro.
He's doing it bare now, bro.
Yeah, listen, North mad, what don't get covered bare? Like, remember when we knocked out PSG, then we played Barca.
Yeah.
I forgot what the first leg was. I think we lost, or it might have been a draw, But we went back to Nou Camp, decent, like in a good stead. Bro, man, this always goes missing from people's heads, But this is when I was kind of done with De Gea because he was doing mistakes before, in the league and whatnot. But this one killed it for me. Bro, man dominated that first 20, 30 minutes, you feel me? And then, obviously, Ashley Young made a mistake and everyone was on to Ashley Young and Messi ran through his shot and it slivered underneath my man's arms. And, bro, from there, the game changed, and we had them on ropes. And from there, I said, we can't trust this guy. This is at a big level. This is the highest level. We can't get higher than this. And we're not under any pressure. And we're asking him to keep us.
Basic keeping shit, like.
And you can't do that. From there, there's a big problem. We can't look at it like you're world class or this and that. There's a big problem, bro. Man's gone through this whole season watching Neuer. Look how he's running through with Bayern Munich, bro. And who else was doing? Even Real Madrid's keeper doing bits. You get me?
Yeah.
Courtois. Them man there was holding it down in the net, bro. Like they weren't making these silly mistakes in these semi-finals and quarterfinals and finals, bro. Like, where it matters, and people seem to forget that. Like, I don't care about the little, I think, against Watford when he let it go through his hands, even though it's Butterfingers. like their basic matches. I want you to like. I've been watching the treble winning side, yeah. A couple weeks ago, yeah. And bro, man, I need to remember. I think it was that year. Schmeichel was making hella mistakes, bro. Hella, bro. He what's it called? Yeah. He at the beginning of that season said he was gonna leave. Yeah, and coming up to we got into the semi-final, he was making bare mistakes, like going under his legs, going over his head, and everything. And it just shows the game is moving. You get me? But when he got to the finals and the semi-finals, bro, our man stood firm, you get me, and made sure no matter all them mistakes and all them things I was doing in the season,
that matters now.
This 90 minutes is all that matters, bro. And I look at a player different in that 190 minutes. I swear down. Man seen legendary 90 minutes, bro. Man seen players play poor throughout the season, and that game where it matters makes them a flipping legend, bro. That is kind of where it matters, fam. It don't matter the 38 games, bro. It matters what you do when it matters, fam. Like,
when it matters, when you're trying to get to finals.
That's what I'm saying. All these stats are confusing people nowadays. So we didn't go through stats coming up, growing up, when we had these shiny books with all our favorite players and that. You get me? We didn't have their stats next to it. Just had their stuff. I didn't care about how much goals or assists they had. Man just knew they're ballers. You get me?
Yeah, you're a good player.
You get me? Man didn't care about Drogba scoring 50 goals. Man cared when they got to the final, Drogba's headering up.
And securing
that medal, and that's where it matters, bro. And it's like he's not doing it where it matters, and that's why I would say, fam, it's time for him to go, fam. For me,
what do you think it is? Is it a loss of motivation? Is he lacking competition? Has he just got worse as a player? Like, what do you think it is specifically for him, man? Like, walk off with De Gea, seriously, because I didn't accept that he fell off for time, and I had to see
motivation, competition, and like confidence, bro. He's not confident, fam. Like, this is what you see me. After every mistake, he makes. Like, certain times when people score and that, I might turn off from the TV or walk away or not look. But when De Gea makes a mistake, I wait until the camera pans on him. I need to look at his face. I need to read him.
See what he's
doing. Look at his mistakes and look at his face. Is that a man that can come back from a mistake, bro? He can. That's a grown man. He always gonna. Every mistake, he looks like he's gonna break, fam. You can tell when someone makes a mistake. And bro, Alaba in the semi-final, he scored an own goal. Man got up a lot. I said, you feel me? Look at De Gea's face, bro. He goes and gets his water bottle, sips it. He's like, bro, I want this world to swallow me up. You get me? And 9 times out of 10, he always redeems himself. And I never think he's gonna make a mistake after that. Don't get it twisted. But in his mind, I know he doubts himself. You get me? He doubts himself heavily. I don't know from when or why or what, but he doesn't trust himself, bro. You get me? And I watch teams, bro. I watch all these teams. Obviously, you don't watch us game in, game out, so you don't see the minor things. But I watch you lot teams. When the balls go over back fours, bro, and I see keepers come out sweeping the balls and taking it, or crosses coming in and keepers grabbing it, bro. I don't see that in my team. You don't even know that. De Gea don't come out and grab corners and balls. He don't come out and sweep balls out when the ball's going behind our defense. He don't come out, bro. All the goals we can see, De Gea stood on his line, even one-on-ones. One-on-ones, he don't even come out and shut the space. He will stand on his line and make because he's so good at adjusting his body, he will try and trust himself to save on the line. And I'm like, bro, just come and cut the space. You get me? That's why Martinez has looked good, because he's been reading all the spaces in the boxes, blocking everything, covering everything. You get me? De Gea is living off his acrobatics, bro, and
it's not going to help.
It's not going to help in this day and age now, especially. It's mad. So,
like you said, it's about the ball playing. It's about what you're doing consistently. It's not
what you're doing.
Moments.
I'm telling you, it's about what you're doing, like in when it matters, bro. It's not about all these one-off saves. Like, everyone gets excited, these long shot saves and sees it. I'm like, no, bro.
Highlights on YouTube.
It looks good in the eye, but we need it to happen when it matters. You get me? When it matters. You get me? Even like, I'm not even gonna blame him. Even the Seville guy, I would say maybe stuff like that. It scares me because see that gap here. he won't ever cover that gap. You get me? And that's one of our weakest places. Giroud scored like that. Like when people flash balls across our thing, the Gea stays on his line. I know it's long for us, and it's. I want to see Dean Henderson because he's brave.
You said the brave man perfectly, bro. Dean Henderson's obviously signed a new deal. He's coming back. I see similarities but differences between our two teams in that obviously Dean Henderson's a young man. Martinez and Leno are same ages, but it's two keepers fighting for one position. Same with you. How do you think that one's gonna go, man? Do you think he's gonna get the number one from the start, or is it a cup competition?
Nah. That's one thing about Ollie. Yeah, Ollie's ruthless, but he's not heartless.
Yeah.
And so like I said, he knows the club in and out, and he knows De Gea was he was our player of the season 5 years running. Ollie's gonna think to himself, who is he to come and kind of drop De Gea without De Gea dropping himself, basically.
Feeling some sort of way, like that's the final nail.
Yeah. That he's been here over how many managers doing how many things
as well, like not too long ago, De Gea.
Like signed a new deal and I think Ollie trusts him, bro. It's not like he don't trust him. That's where it is. Like that's why I can't see Henderson starting straight away. I don't blame Ollie because if you trust someone, you trust someone, bro. That's you gotta follow your instincts. You get me? Don't follow what we're saying, or if he just picked Henderson because everyone's saying it, bro, I wouldn't be on that. You get me? But I like the way he actually trusts De Gea. He played him again in the semi-final against Seville. Like that's him trusting him. That you get me? That was the nail in the coffin for Romero because Romero was like, "This is my competition." You get me? Like,
yeah. This is my thing.
If I can't play here, boy, I gotta go, boy. So I get me. So I can't see them swapping it, but they need to swap it, bro. It has to be swapped still. I can't lie. Some point in the season.
You're getting love though. Someone said, "Tell Reeko he spun Russ under this."
Oh my days! Come on, man. Let's bring it to football. Let's bring a football in there, man. Allow the music, man.
They're killing me. But you said something interesting about Henderson because I think Henderson should be number one. But I think people don't understand. Being a goalie at United and Sheffield are two different things.
Mad.
He's gonna face different pressures at United. Like people think it's all gonna be fun and games, but I back him to do his thing, man. He's still a bit young. He probably does some naive stuff. I think many fans are not watching Sheffield game in, game out to be gassing Dean Henderson. I think he's 30, but there's question marks to answer still. Like I said, he's too different.
100, but bro, imagine like you're working in this industry, you feel me? And I don't know what platform you want to get to or where you want to be, but imagine there's a Sky, let's say. You've always dreamed about Sky and they signed you on an apprenticeship, but they float you out, you do other things. And if you finally get your spot for Sky, bro, are you going to let that slip?
No, you're not. You're going to, you're going to want to
Henderson, we didn't buy him from this place. He's been here forever. He's been waiting. He's been waiting.
United in England number one. Like,
man think he's doing that to save Sheffield United and get Sheffield United European. No, he's doing that to show us, bro. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He don't care if Sheffield United got relegated or whatever. He just wants to prove himself. You get me? So I have confidence that he's been here for so long. He would never let this slip. Like he's gonna trade.
You've got your chance. You're gonna have to grab it.
He's gonna have mistakes. He's gonna have his days, whatever. But I think he's here, bro. He's a great keeper, fam. Like you get me? Like he's a top keeper. Like, I've been saying this for years. Like not just from the Championship, a keeper almost got them up. He almost, like, you get me? Like their star player was him in the Championship when they got promoted. Like they had bare clean sheets, bro. Bare 1-0, 2-0. Like you get me? He's put in the shift, fam. They love him over there, fam. They would love to have him again. Like he's a proper key. And bro, and I think, the Sheffield United love him, but we're Man United, bro. A net is a net.
A net is a net. Football's a football, bro. It's still
football. The same players that were shooting at him last year, they're going to be the same players shooting at him again. Like that's
and in theory.
You get me? All he's got to do, if he's got to work or something, is concentration now, because he's going to have less and less shots. And that's something. Concentration something comes over time. You get me? Everyone You get me? When you get older, you get used to it, so you get more concentrated. So I'm not doubting him, bro. I'm not worried. Still, I think he can definitely do his thing still.
So what happens with De Gea? Obviously, he's on a bit. He signed a new deal. He's on big P's. You know, I don't know where you'd sell him to, but if it's come to it, like one has to leave. Let's just say 6 months down the line in January or so, one's not playing. One says I wants to bust out. What do you do? Do you sell De Gea? And who? Obviously, you're not a transfer man, but who the hell does he go to?
It's mad, yeah, because if we sell any of them now, yeah, I think we got a young goalkeeper. I think we just signed a goalkeeper. I don't really know him though, but we ain't really got no replacement goalkeepers if we sell one of them anyway. So
because I can't think of it.
You get me? There's a Grant guy. He's almost 40, bro.
Some end year, yeah.
Bro, he's to be God.
For the team and that.
It's mad, fam. So I don't know, innit? But there's teams that could buy him, definitely. There's i.e. PSG, I think, could finance him and would need him. Need him.
Make a case.
There's loans and that to be done there. Juventus could probably do something with a keeper. There's big clubs. Obviously, people are just figuring out Real Madrid are set and Real Madrid wouldn't pay the thing. You get me? But for me, there's other clubs that we could do a deal with, but we're gonna have to take a loss on.
Would you say Chelsea because of the Kepa thing? If they come off, I know it's techie, it's rivals.
Nah, man. Thing is not checked, fam. That's the problem, fam.
Yeah.
It's not checked. It's not a check thing, man. Yeah, like it's not a check thing. Like Chelsea new check wasn't the same check. You feel me? I don't think we know that yet with De Gea. You feel me? After this season,
finished.
We need to confirm it. We need to confirm it still because you can't give someone 5-6 seasons of being world class and then give him 1 season or 2.
Of being a fraud, isn't it? And they say he's done.
Yeah, you've got to allow him. He's earned it. You get me? Like, so, boy, man, we'll see, man. But you know where I stand. I'm on this Henderson thing. Younger team, English. The English thing, people don't think it's different, but it just makes more for communication in the team. You get me? You get me? I don't think even De Gea can even speak English too well. Every time I see interviews, he's still speaking in Spanish fluent because he struggles to speak English. He's been there for almost 10 years. Like, it's just things that we just need to just change now. You get me? Let's just change. Let's move into the next step. If Henderson don't work, we're not broke. We can go again.
Go and get a next one and do a thing.
Let's go again. I think De Gea is the end of an era. You get me? That we're telling people. And we need to move on. You know, I love this, bro. He saved. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff.
He saved man week in, week out, bro. You feel me? And like, I can't ever
write him off. And you got to have some tiny bit of loyalty to Donny for what he's done.
You have to. Say, bro. Game against you lot, fam.
What at the Emirates a couple years ago? He was off the budge that day, man. That guy was offside.
He gave us banter for days, bro.
Everything, bro.
Listen, man's watched bare Man United Arsenal matches. Sometimes we've battered you, yeah, where we've outplayed you and we've battered you, yeah. And it's not really been fun to banter about. But a game like that was fun because, bro, you lot had point blank goals that he's saying no. And then Lingard got on the other end dancing.
This is why I'm happy his career is failing, you know, after that dance. I don't take pleasure in mocking man when they're down, but I mean,
you see Lingard's got like blood, you feel me? Like he takes Arsenal more personal than Liverpool.
And that's why I hate him, fam, because I know it means to him, like and that's the only game he's playing, bro. That's the only game.
That's the only game he's pumped up for him. That's why we hold him like if we say, sell Mata Pereira Lingard.
We have a blind.
We don't give Lingard a little blind. He's our son, you get me? We gotta keep him there. So yeah, man. But now De Gea, bro, he's given man some. I've been amazed seeing some of the balls he's kept out of the net, bro. So when he goes, I will sit there and watch videos of him. Like, you get me? But right now,
you done the thing for us.
You done the thing for us. But right now, we can't really do that. You get me?
Do you know, as I don't want to write him off because, like you said, it's like this season I really had to accept like De Gea's falling off because before I'm not even a United fan, I'd have been like, nah, he's 30. But it comes to the point you can't keep backing a man when he's doing that dumb shit. But I remember when he first came to United, he kind of struggled. Like he did struggle. He didn't hit the ground. So he must look in the face of adversity and come out of it the other way, man. Who are you trying to sell at United though?
He's a strong character, definitely a strong character, bro. When he first came, he was getting ripped, bro. You get me? To be our number one,
he needed to hit gym when he first landed.
He had to, bro. He was sucked, fam. You get me? He wasn't even big and high, like, and he ended up doing well. You get me? So yeah, but going into man was so it's normal, bro. Like, man needs money in it, so obviously Smalling. I'll let that go.
Saying they need peas, blood. Like United are needing peas too. Like,
bro, we're in COVID. We're in COVID. Bro, we can't sign 24 players on 100 odds.
Like, you lot always chat about peas. You lot got peas, fam.
No, cool. No. Do you know what? We don't need peas yet, but we've done poorly on the wage structure, which a lot of, bro. Like, I'm hearing we've made 20 million already of just getting rid of Sancho. In just wages, you feel me? You feel me? Like, we could put that into transfer, but like stuff like that, it just opens up doors for just more opportunities. No, I wouldn't say money, but sell for opportunities. To sell is hard though, because I'll be real. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's saying we don't need Van der Beek and squad depth. I just fake because, bro, our Deadwood and our other players, they're not even valued.
They're not. Yeah, they're not gonna do much.
Like, Mata would have to go for free somewhere. Pereira not getting more than 15 M's, 20 if we can get add-ons, and
that's even just being hopeful for Donny.
I'm being hopeful. You get me? Who else? Lingard. One reason I'll keep Lingard.
The Arsenal thing.
Sancho.
That's it, innit? That's it. Little bro, big bro, little bro shit.
Sancho, Greenwood, Rashford. You get me? That's the only reason why in my head he's a good harmony for the squad. And I think that's why Solskjaer likes him. I know he's proper in the changing room. Everyone fucks with Lingard. The older guy.
Yeah. So that's one thing I give him. Fuck with him still.
You get me? And if we're gonna have a player we don't use, it should be someone like him. You get me? So I would get rid of Pereira, Mata, and that obviously. Agano, he's got to run out that contract now.
He's got to do his thing.
He's got to do his thing. We just go in for someone else. I don't have a clue though for a backup striker. You get me? But
that's it. And I think that's an underrated thing in football, bro. We're all looking at backup strikers now. It's like even Arsenal need that. It's like, I know Aubameyang's playing on the flanks, but if Lacazette ain't scoring, we need someone off the bench.
But who can score goals? I want to sit on the bench.
I want to be. That's what I'm saying. It's you can't find it, bro. You can't find it.
You're banging in goals. You're not wanting to sit on the bench.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to be a dickhead on the bench. You don't want to be
mad, fam. So that's why I'm on the Sancho thing, because everyone could just rotate, and we don't really need a striker or backup striker. Everyone can fit in this here, there. I'm on the Sancho thing because everyone could just play. If we get an out and out striker, it kind of complicates things. And like, I don't really need complications right now. Still,
just
but yeah, Jones, you know the people that need to go. Jones, come on, man. Like,
yeah, no. Them man, they're irrelevant. Like Jones, Smalling, them bait ones. Like them bait ones. Is there any like unpopular decisions you'd have to make? Like for me, people get onto me because I say I'll sell Bellerin. Like people get onto me because I say I'll consider selling Lacazette. I can't believe it, but
okay.
Like,
bro, yeah, I got some unpopular ones still. Not really unpopular because it's like I'm so happy with man's squad, fam. But it's like I'll definitely let go of James if something happened. You get me? Like,
I definitely didn't expect you to say that. You know, I know he frustrates Donnies, but he costs what 15 million or something.
Bro, I'll let go of him. As in, we could like, bro, as you said, 15 million. How much did Palace get? My man.
Yeah, that easy from same price more or less.
How old is he?
22.
Same age as mine, bro. The same.
Yeah.
The same thing we can do. We could go back to
the a border there or a road runner. Yeah,
we can do it again, fam. That and bro, James doesn't complement our front three. As much as people want to say, he doesn't fit into anything we want to do.
He's not a techie baller either. Like he's just he's one-dimensional pony, bro. Like he just run up and down.
I'll get rid of him. You get me? In the midfield, it's mad because I would have sold Matic. Oh, he's so lucky. I would have sold him.
He's redeemed himself,
bro. Yeah, you know what's mad? Yeah, I saw a clip.
Say that now.
I saw a clip against Brighton today. Yeah, when Greenwood was running down the wing and he chipped it in to Bruno and Bruno scored that volley. Yeah. I look at that ball from Matic. I want to slap him. I said, fam, you are. That ball was so mad. I was like, fam, how the hell are you doing that? Acrobatic as well, you know. Like, bro, he redeemed himself. I would get rid of McTominay, bro.
Bro, I didn't expect that. I thought he's a squad dunny for you, man. He's just happy to play 10 games a season or something.
Nah, it's just, you know, with me, yeah, I'm all about how the team's going. Just the way the midfield's going. Fred, Matic, Pogba, Van der Beek, Bruno, McTominay just doesn't fit.
There's already too many midfielders there.
It's all about puzzles, bro. It's all about things fitting.
How man are gonna fit in jigsaw in that? Yeah.
Last season, when we was raving on about him, he fitted what we was trying to do. We didn't remember. We didn't really see what was going on. We didn't have a transfer window. We didn't know. You get me? I didn't know my man was gonna go get 2 midfielders from January till now. So we have. You get me? So it's like we've got now we've got that. We got to kind of change our way, but
yes, it's gonna be techie for you now.
And I would sell Lindelof, providing we had a deal for someone there waiting, and we needed to make money or make ends meet or whatever. I would definitely sell Lindelof. You get me?
See, with Lindelof, I don't know, man. Sometimes I think there's a decent centre half in there. Sometimes I don't. I remember when you scouted him. He was playing at the under-21s. I was like, this guy looks 30. He's got the level 1. He's looking like a skinhead. He's looking like he's on this defending thing. And
got the tattoos and that. Like,
he looks like I'm here for this thing. Like I'm a hard man. Now he just looks soft, bro.
Bro, do you know what's mad? Bring him to Spain and like that Seville team, and just another different type of team. He looked class again.
He will look class.
His price will go up. You get me?
He just ain't the team for him. Like he's not the right.
He's not a Premier League defender.
Yeah. He's too nice. He's too easy to move up on the pitch. He's too
easy. Feel me?
Yeah. He's not nasty. He's not nasty enough, bro. He gets crushed.
I'm being real, bro. He's our best defender on the ball. That guy on the ball. I'll be real. I've never seen him lose the ball. Show me. Someone get a comp. It hasn't been like one that sticks in my mind. You know, when they're losing the ball, it doesn't really stick in your mind, bro. Every ball out of the back is 10 out of 10 from this guy. But he does. That's not. We leave it to Maguire. That's why it's annoying. But Lindelof, that's why he's so good. When he bursts out of the back and dribbles, you think he gets tackled. He don't get tackled. He makes through balls. He's perfect, bro. But just strikers bully him. They outpace him.
He gets moved. He's always flat-footed.
They target him, and it's just long that way. But on the ball, bro. On the ball, he's perfect, fam. I can't. There's no fault on him. When he gets the ball, he's the only. He's only one of our 4 defenders that gets the ball, and I'm like, yep, we're good.
We're calm.
Everyone else, I'm like, oh, just get the ball out of there, get it out of there. You get me? Everyone else, even Maguire, you get me? Lindelof, he's as soon as he gets the ball, he's on, like, comfortable. That's his game. You get me?
Well, going for Bailly because I think he's a decent defender. He's just never fit. Like he's just never. So you're not about anymore, really. Like
he's my favorite defender. You get me? He's my favorite defender. Like only a few times I've seen him, and I'm disappointed in him. You get me? Probably against PSG, I was disappointed last year, but he's playing in a free. When we move him about, play him in a free and stuff, he doesn't look right. You get me? But bro, I've hardly see him like in game. Forget the injuries and whatnot. He's probably our best defender, like, naturally. He's so good, like, in the air, reading the game.
He's just mad unorthodox. He's a freshie.
He's just mad unorthodox, you get me? So it makes us panic sometimes, you get me? Bro, every year you lot are linked to him, I panic. You don't get linked to him.
Yeah, that is a one that's always linked with Arsenal. I don't know how the journalists.
Because, bro, you lot will get him and he'll be fit the whole season. It'll be a mad thing.
At Arsenal, never. At Arsenal is never be fit. My team, fitness myth. Like,
bro, we're bad luck. We just have anyone that's injured at our team, they go and they ride out the whole season for a man. You get me? So I don't know. We're gonna have to let him go. We're gonna have to. He doesn't play games, so
he's just not about. Yeah, he's just a flight risk, man. He's always injured and shit.
You get me? We're gonna have to let him go, bro. It's been every season, bro. Every game he comes in, he injures himself as well. It's not like Knox and that. It's not Knox, bro.
It's the things he's doing on the pitch, like he's jumping over, man, and landing on his neck. Bro, he's a madman.
He will make a last-ditch tackle where he saved us a goal, but now he's injured.
Yeah, now he's finished. Yeah, now he's finished.
So we're like, bro, what does that mean? Like,
yeah. Like, you saved us now, but you're not here next week, fam.
You're not here the whole year now. He's a madman, but you gotta love him, fam. He's sick. Trust me. Like, if you lot ended up signing him one day, just know I told you, bro. You're signing a baller. On the ball, he's probably our best, but he don't play enough, so we've got to give it to Lindelof. Yeah.
Last question. Somebody's. I was just about to wrap it up. I know you're busy, but somebody asked a question. Say, guys, I'm trying to scroll up. They're like, I can't find it, but it said something. It said something along the lines of Reeko. What do you think we need to do in the market in terms of signings as a United fan? So I assume it means all the positions in an ideal world man can bring into this thing.
Fam, like, obviously, if we bring Sancho in now, yeah, I would just, in my mind, I wouldn't be confident like how I used to be, like, oh yeah, we're gonna win the league, or we're gonna do this, we're gonna Champions League, whatever. But I would say there's a chance. You get me? Like, we can do this. When I can say that comfortably is when we've got a left back, another centre half, a CDM. With them three, left back, another centre half, and a CDM, all starters, yeah, I can kind of say comfortably the Premier League. And then probably a backup striker or a good striker, I could say Champions League, we're going, you get me? And I think, 4 players, bro. 4, but like, don't just see us sign players in the market and be like, oh, they're the 4 players there. No, they got to be 4 of the right
They got to be certified things.
They got to be certified. Don't just see Dan James and this and be like, oh, you signed 4 players. Look, you should win the league. No. Like, we need to sign the right 4 players. You get me?
And that's something with Arsenal, bro. Like, what? My team's currently got 8 centre-halves. Year on, year out, we've been signing centre-halves. Some decent ones. That's what fans understand. When you penny pinch, it costs you so much.
It costs you so much. And now you got to run around. It affords them as well to run around trying to sell them. It's
yeah. And it makes man think they're busy and that because they're going to
do a lot of stuff to try and sell these guys. But my question to you is,
oh shit, yeah, I forgot. You had questions for man, fam. Yeah, go on.
Forget the signings with what you got right now, and then I'll ask you about the signings if you do, mate.
Who's on paper? Who is in this club right now?
What you got right now? What's your lineup, and where do you think you finish with that lineup?
Well, if everybody's fit, it's a gazy one, car. I can see I'm still playing 3 at the back, but
who's your goalkeeper?
Martinez still.
Bro.
You can't sell out like that. The game's dirty, fam. The game's dirty. You got injured. It's Martinez's spot now. If you win it back, it's your thing. I want Leno to stay, but it's a Martinez thing. Like, you can't lose his spot.
Now, bro, he looks good, fam.
He looks good, and he's been here for time, and I've seen him play shit, and now he's playing all right.
I haven't. That's the maddest thing. So for someone like me that I don't think I've seen him before. I might have. But
mainly a cup donny.
Yeah, so I'm saying I don't really pay attention when you look play them small cup games and what he's doing in the game. You get me? But like what I've seen, if I've just seen him yesterday, bro, he looked good, fam. Like
I want to keep him, bro. Honestly,
so I can't lie. But yeah, go on. 3 at the back.
Yeah, well, if he's going 3 at the back, Martinez for now. Fucking if Gabriel's fit, Gabriel, Saliba on the right, Gabriel on the left, David Luiz in the middle, right back Maitland-Niles, left back Tierney. So there's 2 centre midfielders. On paper, I'll go Xhaka and Torreira, but it's going to be a Xhaka and El Nene thing, and that's not good enough, right? It's not good enough.
No, but you don't got Ceballos, and you got Ceballos.
Yeah, but on paper, I hear he's coming back on loan, but you said on paper, innit? I can't deal with you're coming back. You could be in the
man said Xhaka and El Nene, bro.
And that's not enough, bro. That's it.
Did you hear the midfielders I was just raking out earlier?
I want to bring Torreira into that, but Torreira looks gone, fam. Torreira plays with Xhaka for me, but he looks gone. He looks like he's being sold. I can't cap. And then up front, if it's 3-4-3 up front, I like Saka on the right, innit? I like Pepe, but I'm gonna go Aubameyang, Saka on the left, Pepe on the right. If it was up to me, still.
Aubameyang on the left, Pepe
No,
on the
Aubameyang
right.
on the middle, Aubameyang through the middle, Saka on the left, Pepe on the right.
What you say? You look like Aubameyang through the middle.
I want him to play through the middle, but at the end of the day, if he's playing left wing and scoring goals, like, I can't tell Arteta nothing, innit? He's doing his job. But they see the thing last season with when he was playing Mustafi and playing certain man and playing my man on the flanks. I don't know if that's what he genuinely sees and wants
to do. Yeah. He might just be. He might just have to do that.
Yeah. It's working. Let's run that,
bro.
That's what I might be on.
I hate Arteta. You get me? Because let me tell you why I hate Arteta. Because honestly, everyone's come in and just bum sucking Arteta and like he's played less than 20 games, bro. And Ollie's trying his hardest and he can't get no juice.
Ollie's not. Why do you even like Ollie's a rookie? He's had jobs, fam. He's had jobs.
But listen, wait.
He's had jobs, cuz he's been at Cardiff, he's been in Norway and shit.
Listen, people keep talking about Cardiff or relegated. Who the flip's not gonna get relegated with Cardiff?
Wait, you took the job in it. That's
anyway,
your thing,
but that's one thing, yeah. And then when we talk about his other jobs, yeah, he's a bad boy in Norway. Do you know how much league titles he's got in Norway?
I'll be a bad boy in Norway. I can't lie.
Don't bring up Norway then. This is what
I'm saying. Norway, fam. He's dead. I'm saying it's not like it's his first job. Like it's not his first job. My man's been around.
Bro, come on, man.
It's not, bro.
He had one season at Cardiff, bro.
Bro, he's been in the game. Like, don't make me go on Google. He's been in the game for time, you know. Like, he's been in the game, fam. He's been a manager. I'm gonna shameless thing, but he's got like 10 years on his CV, fam.
He does, but he's got hella trophies.
He's been manager since I was 15.
He's a winner. He's a winner. He got hella trophies in Norway.
Winner with United. All right, cool. Let me eat humble pie. Let me type in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Man said he won stuff. Let's see.
I want to see how much titles he got because I can swear titles.
Let me go on Wiki and go straight to the Oli. Look, there as a player, as a manager. Bro, you're shameless. You're shameless. Man are talking to me about Manchester United reserve cups.
Bad boy.
Is that what?
Come on, fam.
He's won like 5 cups as a reserve manager.
You're telling me about community shields, bro.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Bro, as a player, he's won all of that. As a manager, he's only won the Norwegian.
Listen, the other day I said on Twitter, yeah, Arteta has yet to win a match, yeah, without playing a back five.
Can you blame him? Fam, what guy? Why would he do that, fam?
Certain man were putting up, yeah, the lineup when you lot beat us and you lot played up. You lot had a 4 in the lineup. But man, I'm forgetting Xhaka was dropping deep.
Listen, you said 4 at the back, innit? He's a midfielder.
Yeah.
This thing. I rate it.
Let me see Arteta attack someone. Let me see Arteta get 60% possession and win a match.
No, that's deep. Remember when we lost to Chelsea, though? Like, when we lost his first 2 games and they twanged us in the last 15. Like, he done his thing there, man.
Bro. Agenda aside, yeah, he's bought something.
Yeah.
I can't. Bro, everyone's saying you lot can see a style of play. You're not lying, bro, because your attacking game's always been decent. Bro, your attacking play now.
It was shit, bro. Be honest.
Your attacking play now is not good, bro. It's still not good.
It's still
your setup winning the ball back
is
what he's done well. How you lot can get the ball back and transition. That's where you lot are gone. But you're not talking this tactical. He ain't done that yet. He hasn't. Man, I'm forgetting that Ollie went like 20 games unbeaten, bro. And then
where did he get Ollie from? Ollie's not Arteta, fam. Arteta's got the FA Cup, fam. I don't care about that.
Cool.
Manager's got grip, boy. I can't lie.
Listen, this is what I meant to say. The FA Cup only activates, when you win a league or a Champions League. That's when the FA Cup activates.
Go away with that United bullshit.
That's when it activates. The FA Cup is there's a double.
You know the that count community shields, bro.
You can only call the FA Cup a double, bro. You can't call that a singular.
We're shameless. I'm shameless. It's a FA Cup. Well, I'm shameless.
Take it.
I'm shameless, fam. I feel what you. No. On a serious note,
wait. When Martinelli comes back in, where do you see him?
This is what I'm saying, bro. We need these problems. It's only Arsenal fans that go, who's going to play? We need it, fam.
Who do you drop? Who do you want to see on that lineup?
For me, if you're not Saka, Martinelli, Aubameyang and Pepe, it's Gazy for you. I'll be real.
I'm saying, stop bomb sucking Pepe, bro. Pepe
is a bad boy. Look at the record.
Sit down. That's Saka, Martinelli and Aubameyang.
Saka's doing this thing. Martinelli, I want Martinelli to play up front, to be fair. I don't even mind Aubameyang left wing, Martinelli up front, but in reality, it's probably the other way around.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Still, no, bro. Bro, all the banter aside, yeah, you lot can, you lot finish 8th, innit? You're gonna close the gap, obviously, bro. So
I don't know, bro. I don't even say closer,
that. You're gonna
I don't know. I don't know. 38 Premier League games. I believe wholeheartedly in our.
I don't want you to because I want to laugh, but I can see it. You feel me? It's only right, bro. Like you're not buying bullshit no more. You get me? I laugh at Willian all the time.
Are you sure, bro? Are you sure with that? Are you sure? Because I'm seeing David Luiz still at this club. As much as I don't want to be that guy, I try and stay away from naming and dropping. But Luiz,
what did you get Luiz for?
Family, what, like 8 million? But that's without
talking about 8 million, yeah. And he is your best defender,
bro. But bro, that's what I'm saying. When you buy these sort of man, you spend bare times. What we bought Saliba, and now we've got Gabriel, cuz. So it's like you're buying that. Like
I hear that still, but the money you spent, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I was talking about the Maguire thing, because the money you've spent, yeah, hasn't necessarily shut up shop for buying more CBs.
That's what I'm saying, and it should be setting up. Bro,
and you've got 3 CBs you can get rid of: Socrates, Mustafi, and Luiz, and then you can go again.
Who's gonna shop them though? Like no, Luiz realistically, Luiz is staying. Socrates is on like what 95 bags a week, so. It's like you trying to sell Romeo. You're going to struggle with that one there. Yeah. Mustafi's injured, and to be fair, his form's been aight. I see Arteta keeping him as like 5th choice centre back. So you're only looking at Socrates, and who's going for that?
That's where you lot go wrong all the time. You lot do this all the time because, bro, Mustafi does this though. He gives you these purple patches, and you lot do this, and then you lot go again and want to kill him. And
no, he needs to come. Just stop playing these man. Like
this inconsistency from both teams, from United, we do it as well. But from you lot do this inconsistency as well, where you lot rely on these players where don't give you the 10 and 10 every week, and then it's like you get disappointed when they let you down. But how? You get me? You as everyone supported them.
You can't be upset when you know certain man are gonna keep doing this thing. That's why for me, I'm all for playing Gabriel and Saliba. Obviously, it's a young defense. They'll probably get ripped. We need to get results, but they're gonna learn from it. They're gonna be man for tomorrow. It's like that one I'll keep, fam. The only one
you should try it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like the best thing you lot could do is start them first game of the season. All of that making man come in halfway through. It never works, bro. Look when everyone does that. Look when Liverpool tried to do it with Cater and that. Like,
someone just needs to be playing from the start.
It's hard to just jump into a rhythm.
Not everyone needs to do this Wenger thing of watching the game. And
as soon as they bought Van Dijk, they threw Van Dijk in. The next day they bought him. Like,
quick thing. Stop. Not everything.
No games. You get me? So that's what it is. That's what it is for both teams. If you want to develop these players, you just got to play them straight away in the system you want to play. Even if you don't get slapped 5-0, you go again. You go again. And
many fans don't understand that, cuz like you just said it. Many fans will sit here and watch this and agree with us, but in real terms, when they're seeing other teams and what you're doing, they're not gonna say
it's because of Twitter, bro. Bro, I see it though. Twitter does the same thing to me, but don't you see it when man loses and I'm really pissed off and that? You don't see me tweeting on Twitter, bro.
I live for when I don't see you on my timeline. I know. Bro,
I love football too much to see all these different agendas and arguing. I know what I saw. I know. You get me? I know who I hate. I know who I like. I don't need anyone making my brain or. I just sit off Twitter and I come back on when I want to banter and I whatnot. When you don't lose, I'm on all night. You get me?
Fam, that's what I do the Dashid, fam. You see a little vid and that's it. I'm on the camera.
I love talking about you lot like 9 in the morning and everyone's like, oh my days, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I always see people saying, oh, well, why are you talking about us? And it's like, it's so funny because you see when Arsenal fans chat about United or United fans chat about Arsenal, both fans will always say, you're obsessed. Like you're both chatting shit. Like you're both chatting shit.
It don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense.
Like, listen, I'll sit there all day, watch these man on the TL just rinsing us, boy. Nothing to do with Arsenal. It's all Man U. I say one thing. You're so obsessed. Why you?
You're so obsessed. Why are you chatting about the team? And it's mad. It's like, bro.
It's funny though. It's funny. It's funny though. I can't lie. Every time someone says I'm obsessed, it makes me laugh. I can't even lie to you.
That's the thing with football, Carl. Man, you know what it is? It means a lot to us, but at the same time, we understand, like, it's just a game of football.
It's just a game, bro. Like, I'll never let it affect my real life. No, never, fam. Like, you get me? Like, when these guys, Like, bro, I say certain things, and man, I'm saying like, oh, fucking. Oh, get views or something, or get in the studio, or Reeko the rapper, bro. What? I wasn't born with a mic to my mouth, bro. I'm probably better at kicking ball than I'm at rapping, bro. Like, don't tell me that about.
Even
ball,
that,
bro.
like, what? Can I rap? I can't talk about
I
football.
can't talk about football, like that's
Like a
crazy.
microphone to be in your hand every second, like.
I think I sit here all day just writing bars every day. I can't watch football. I can't concentrate on nothing else. Like, come on, bro. I'm not crazy. You get me, but. Like that's what it is. I had to learn still like about football Twitter and all the agendas. I used to take everything as gospel. Like, I see it. I used to go mad. Like, there's no way you think like that.
It used to get to me. I used to be blocking people.
Yeah, bro. I used to block people.
It's all a matter thing. Like, it's not serious. Yeah. Like, I thought everybody looked at ball like me and it like this means the fucking world to you. It's a joke thing. Jokes got off. Like, man on Twitter rub out Messi, myself included. I rub out Messi on Twitter for the man.
Yeah.
I can't really complain. So genders, like, I get Twitter. It's not for logic.
Anyone gets it. Bro, Mbappe is my favorite player. The other day when he didn't win the flipping Champions League, I'm there making memes. I'm just thinking I'm so fake, but it's football, bro. You get me? It is what it is, bro. When Ronaldo was crying the other day, I'm there laughing. That's my hero, bro. You get me?
Like, but ain't nothing to do with you no more. So
yeah, you get me? Like,
yeah.
It is, fam. Like, it is what it is, but. I heard the banner still. It's funny though. It is funny.
It is funny. Still funny. It's funny. Hey, someone drop us one more question before we bust out, man.
Get these likes. Everyone subscribe, bro.
Yeah.
This is the best in the game, man. It's the best you're gonna get.
You're gassing me, man.
Come on, fam. Like, what? They think it's not the best in the game, fam. You get the AFTV. They flocked with you, bro. They need your insight.
Boy, if I talk, I'm a being in issues, boy. Robbie,
they need your insight, bro. How can they have you as an Arsenal fan not being involved in that?
If I talk, I mean, Robbie, I might not get you views, but
yeah, boy, Robbie, if you're watching this on your burner account, bro, yeah,
Lidge, stop acting.
You get me?
All right, cool. There's a question for you, fam. I can't they've been onto you in the comments, but I've been trying not to bring it up, cause it's gonna keep throwing you off. But they're onto you about music and shit, boy.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do some music.
You see the question?
What's that? Oh yeah, cool. When's Charles Play? Fam, you are on this Charles Play free. You see me, bro. I'll be real. I don't really like projects, man. I rather singles and videos, and you get me. I don't know. I just. Is
it easier to do the one thing rather than?
Yeah, I enjoy just putting out that way. I could put out more music and that. You get me? Like when I do an album or tape or whatever, I put out like 10, 15 tunes. No one's really going to go back to the drawing board and just keep putting out videos and singles again. Man's going to really kind of live with them 10, 15 tunes for like a year. And I'm not really, I don't mind it. Like, I've done it, obviously, but like, I just enjoy doing singles, man, and just putting out music when I feel like it, to be honest.
I rate that still, brother. I always wanted to ask, how the hell, like, see your Child's Play thing, how the hell do you think of a project and then, like, every song kind of ties in, like, because it must be mad hard. Like, rapping is one thing, but like, rapping to make it's all like a style is a different thing.
Yeah, no, it's mad. Like, obviously, like, I try to just base my career, bro, of me and my life, innit? That's my lifestyle and what I go through and that. Obviously, like, the name Child's Play come because obviously before Reeko Squeeze, I was Chucky, innit? Like, people, if you knew me before music or whatever, but I'd done music under Chucky as well. But obviously Chucky, the character, the doll, innit? And his obviously because I look younger than I am, innit? Baby face, that's what everyone used to call me as a little baby, whatever. So it's like obviously the tape was Child's Play, which obviously
tying into
that. But I knew I was changing the name to Reeko Squeeze, obviously, and because obviously the name Chucky was known like for the roads. Police knew that Intel. It wasn't like a music. I wanted to kind of do music, so I went and fam, people don't even know. People probably think Reeko's my flipping road name, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. That's my government name, my guy.
Yeah. I don't know.
You get me? Obviously, different spellings or whatnot, but you get me? But that's just a name that it kind of stuck when I was around Section Boys and around a couple of people. Everyone call me this Reeko. Everyone knows where the Squeeze came from. You get me? So, yeah, so everything was just tying in, like, with the names. Squeeze comes from, obviously, Section when I was in that. And Child's Play. So, yeah, bro, I don't know. And then, yeah, for the track titles. What did I have on there? I had like BRB and bare little things. I don't know. I just tried to make it make sense of the time what was going on. It was years ago, bro. So at the time, my mindset was mad different to how it is now, innit? But yeah, man, that's how I kind of work my music things still.
They're asking you, you're gonna jump on my thing again, but it's pretty stupid question. But like,
I've been shouting you for time. I've been saying let's get this podcast.
I've been moving lazy still. It's just like I was like, fuck it, right. Let me stop being lazy. Let's lock it down.
Go and do this now. I'll definitely come on mid-season when there's things to talk about. You get me?
Yeah,
like, or couple games in. Or maybe, I don't know. Depends what this transfer window is saying. If it's a mad one, we come back again. You get me?
You're always welcome, cause the man them are feeling you in the group chat, but they're like, the chat. They're like, Pete. I saw one comment like, swear down, never a new ball like this and shit. Where's that in South?
Come on, man. Said chill. So I'm saying. So if that person knows I went said chill, you must know me as a footballer. You get me? Because then said chill, I weren't rapping and making music. You get me? That's my school. That's my secondary school. You get me? That school, I was probably top 3. I get me. Only one person in that school was better than me, and he's a professional player now. You get me? Moses Odubadjo. He used to play for
Fulham, Donny. I mean,
he used to play for Hull, yeah, but he got a mad injury. He was playing there with Robert. He was a right back, and Robertson was left back. And
Maguire, that's what I know that name somewhere.
Yeah, but now he had a mad injury. I think he done like 8. He got like 8 months out or something. So he kind of dropped down leagues. I think he's in like Colchester or something. I don't want to get it wrong. Or Sheffield Wednesday, I think. So you get me? And he was in my class, and we played for same teams every like Sunday teams, Kingstonian, semi-pro and stuff like.
You got serious fans, bro. Man said I'm 3 years below you. Man knows Moses too.
Yes, I'm saying.
Wait, one was like section boys were stupid not to keep you in the group. Let me ask you off camera, man. I want to.
Bro. Everyone wants to know that. You get me?
Let me not make it one of them things.
Yeah.
Oh man. Last question, people, man. Come, man. Someone come through with the thing. Yeah, we'll do that. When Arsenal United, I don't even know when the fixture calendar is.
Yeah, we definitely we gotta do
that one. There can run, fam. That one's
gonna be P. That's gonna be P. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Everyone, that says I'm obsessed with Arsenal, bro. When the fixtures come out, the first fixture I go to is Manchester United versus Arsenal. I don't go to Manchester United versus Liverpool. I don't go to Manchester United versus City. I don't go to Manchester United versus Chelsea. I go to Manchester United versus Arsenal. I told you when I grew up, all I knew was Sir Alex Ferguson and Arsene Wenger, bro. Like, that's all I knew.
Coming to, I know the thing.
You get me? So, that preview, bro, we need to be in good stead when we're coming.
Review. If Arsenal review only, but
now we lose, you're not finding me, bro.
We lose. I'm gonna be DMing and hollering me. I'm gonna no, sorry, I lost my phone, bro.
Hey, Flip. Let me just say something to you, Arsenal fans. Hey, keep celebrating that FA Cup and that Community Shield, yeah.
You've been doing so well on this stream until then,
Hey, make sure you look how easy Aubameyang broke that FA Cup. Make sure you are eating food off that Community Shield plate as well, man.
This guy,
we're coming for you this year. Trust me, we're coming for everything.
This guy, who gets top 4 Arsenal United? I'm obviously gonna say Arsenal. He's gonna go with United. You can't do nothing else, fam. You can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing else.
Like, I beg you both, go on, filthy fellas. If they bust, that's why not.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. You know what? I'm gonna shout Mars because I don't think they're representing United properly still. They're dealing with United away. They got bare biased Arsenal man on there talking.
I can't you lot get bullied in that thing.
I get bullied on there. I'm like, no, I don't like this talk. This talk's bad. Tierney's like the best player in the world on that platform.
I mean, I can't like the best. I'm ready to say best left back in the world.
Bro, do you remember that day I said he was better than Robinson? I wish I took that back, fam. But I was just trying to get underneath Liverpool fans' skin still. I don't believe that yet. But
he is, man. Fuck with that, he is, man. He is, fam. I can't lie, forget it. He is.
Oh, mad too.
Oh, all right, cool. Last question for real, man. I need to bust out. What else have we got? People come, man. You lot are slacking. You lot normally come with some interesting questions,
bro. Football questions, bro. I know my ball, Tell man about this ball.
Lidge. What have we got? Tierney better than Shaw? Of course he's better than Shaw. Only a Lidge. Okay, cool. Nah, man. See, what? Bro. Only legit question is how you feel about the new plan seating at our respective clubs. I mean, what's going on at your club? My club, I think October, a certain amount of fans are in. You know, it's happy to see fans can go back in, but apart from that, I don't know.
I got my renewals, or they all took money out of my account, renewed my membership and
Hey,
that. Like, we can't even
I
flip
can't
it.
go to the game. I
Don't
can't go.
make no sense, like, but you know, it's a joke thing, man. I can't lie, yeah. I'll be real. I kind of boycotted buying stuff and going places until we go ham in this transfer window. Sancho for me will make me buy all the kits, buy tickets, and
Fully buy back into this thing.
yeah, fully go back in. So yeah, man. Right now, I'm content watching football from home. I can't lie, but we need to rebuild our stadium before man starts getting there. Our stadium's the best, son.
I got a question still. Where do you think United are gonna finish?
Oh, that's a good one, you know. That is a good
Very good
question. Where do I
Very good question,
fam? Bro, we've had a worse team than this to finish second with Mourinho. So it's mad. I don't know.
Right, that's a point now that you said that, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, fam. Like, we finished second. We didn't have these players, and these players weren't firing like this as well. So I expect second or third again. And a deep Champions League run. Semi-finals, and I'm content with that. You get me? I'll be content with that. Then next year, I want the Premier League push. You feel me? I expect second and third, though. I can't lie. I can't see Liverpool or City dropping that much.
So it's just the best of the rest sort of thing. It's like them two.
You feel me? I think we'll be better than Chelsea. It's too much players.
It's too much players, but
to fit in, and I don't trust Lampard to do that.
Yeah, nobody talks about Lampard, you know. I think he's a good gaffer, but nobody really puts him under scrutiny and asks his legit questions.
He's good, but bro, like, he's not. Who did that with Chelsea that time? I think Mourinho, was it, when they bought like 10-man Deco, all of that. And Mourinho structured it well and trying to win the league. You get me? But it's not easy to buy a whole squad.
That's why when man say clear out, even as Arsenal, I get it.
You gotta take it slow.
Yeah. You got a couple man here, 2-man here thing.
You gotta take it slow. You get me? So that's why I'm not shockingly worried. I'll be shocked. Give me 3 games. Let me see how Chelsea go, and I'll tell you if I'm scared. Right now, they ain't bought no defenders to make me say nah. You get me?
Yeah.
Bro, I think you lot got a good chance to push Chelsea as well as us.
You see, Arsenal, the thing with us, we're our own worst enemies, bro. Like, the only I'm looking at the players now, because for me, Arteta can only do so much. You lot have been in this situation. Like, if I'm a baller and I have felt this feeling of not being in top 4 because we can't win games, keep clean sheets and all of them, I want to sort that shit out myself. I don't know if Arsenal man are on that. Like, Arteta can do it, but they need to change that, fam. And for me, it's the small games as well. Like, big games,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying to your fans. Like, we saw it as well. Like, we can go against the big games and be mentally up for it and tactically strong.
You know, few every so often things.
You gotta go against Southampton and Palace and these men and be able to have the ball and dictate the game, run the game. If you can't run the game, there's no point.
It's a myth.
You get me?
So
who's your favorite player for your team? Of Uber?
Me, Arsenal. Thierry, bro. Easy question. Thierry Henry.
All time.
Yeah, of all time, I'd say Thierry. If I had to pick a United player, I'd say, you know what? Rio and not Rio, fucking Rooney's easy to say. Ronaldo's easy to say. I was a fan of Tevez.
My one's Scholes' favorite.
I'm not real, you know. Scholes, you know, that overrated midfielder, poor man's Jack Wilshere. Now I'm playing, man. I'm to rattle Dunnies.
Yeah, that'll rattle me. That's bro. That I'm not seeing a baller like bro. Listen. I tweeted this the other day, yeah, and someone told me if I'm wrong. Bro, we haven't won the league since Scholes left. People say Alex Ferguson. No. Listen, see that Scholes retired, yeah, the year before Alex Ferguson did, and City won it for the first time. Then Scholes come back, we won it, and then Scholes and Ferguson retired, and that's it. It's Scholes. Forget Alex. It's that man there is a different guy, bro.
He's a poor man's Phil Foden, man.
Joke, he didn't play that much that year, but you get me. He's a.
You see what it is about Scholes, yeah? He's one of them players. Is so if I get onto him, the fans get so vexed. Like I don't even mean half of it. It just gets.
You see how Lingard? We think Lingard and that are mank guys. He's a proper mank. Like he's
like older man.
Bread. You feel me? Like they love him. You get me? I couldn't disrespect Scholes, and they would kill me. You get me? But that's my favorite.
Gerrard ahead of him, bro.
Arsenal, my favorite. Come on, Thierry, man. That's bait. You get me?
He's one of them you're gonna hate, especially as a black man.
I'll be real. That's my favorite player. Do you know who I hated?
Perez.
Nah.
Vieira.
Lumberg.
Why? Because he's on this thing.
That guy used to hurt my feet. The other times, bro, you see them goals that Van der Beek scores? That's the goals that Lumberg score against us, getting him behind.
Yeah.
He used to do us dirty still.
Ready.
He was one of my players. That's why when he was your manager, I was on it. I was on him the most because I don't like him still. But yeah, nah, man. Henry, my favorite Arsenal player of all time. Still, that guy was amazing. Still, I can't lie.
You see, we have not replaced him. I haven't seen any player as close. You know what? I'd say Alexis is probably the thing I've seen closest to him, and there's still
closest to him.
But there's
as in like mentality and what he done for your team.
Just because you know when like it's the mentality, it's the ability, it's the aura, it's. You know this guy is going to decide. Like there was a time when I was going to the Emirates. Literally every week is Alexis Sanchez versus them, man. It might be also when Santi might get involved, but it was.
I remember he would just pick the ball up and just do a madness. One, two, running. Yeah, no, he was energetic, fam. That season, the season before we bought him, his goals and assists was crazy.
Yeah, like he was moving mad. Like what he scored. There was a season he got 20 from up front. Like. Yeah. Wenger moved in there. Like
I didn't even know where his favorite position was, though. That's it. I don't even know.
I think ask him, it's probably the left. You know, I think he likes that left wing, but I don't know.
He started off on Barca right wing.
That's the thing. Yeah, he's been about everywhere. Like he's been about.
It's mad still.
It's one of them.
I think Van P had the most potential for you, lot, though, man.
Yeah, but nah. Yeah,
you know what I mean, though. He's like, when you bought him, he looked like. Ooh, this is what you lot is gonna bring you lot.
I think Anelka, I can't lie, fam, because I think Anelka had some good times at Arsenal, but we never saw the full of him. If we did,
didn't Henry come after Anelka?
He did. That's what I'm saying. If there was no Anelka, if Anelka stayed, there might have never been Henry here.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he was 30, bruv.
Definitely. I think Ozil was probably your only marquee signing since, innit?
He's a misunderstood genius, Ozil, bro. Like, there's times he's been shit. He needs to pull it out. He's been dead.
How much you not signing for?
42.
You lot worked magic for that one still at the time.
I can't even believe we signed it. It's just a pity it hasn't been like he ain't PFA and all of these things. But that's where Arsenal fans and Arsenal went wrong. We don't know the players they're getting. Like, you can't sign Ozil and think, you know, like the pop, he's gonna slide around and change games.
Yeah, that's where it is. You lot signed Ozil and done this.
Yeah, Lidge, like he's gonna pattern it all for us. He's gonna score. He's gonna make tackles. He's gonna score a million goals.
He's a baller though. He's like until this day, you can't really find someone to replace it. Like
we can't replace him. Like we can't. If you want to replace,
you are stuck with him. Like there's not a player you can see and be like, yeah, let's get him to swap with. It's still not gonna work yet, but you have to get rid of him, bro. That money, that wage bill is holding you back.
But go to where, bro? Like, you know, people always say put him in the 23s. Put him in the 23s. You're still paying him the piece. So what's the point? You might as well use him. Like, even if it's the last 20 minutes, because there's been some I can't understand how, like, Ozil's not a messiah, but last 20, just let him try unlock.
Yeah, I'm baffled. Every time I look at you lot's lineup, I'm not gonna lie, he's one of the first players I look for, and I don't see Ozil. I'm like.
You see Joe Willock,
but I don't mind playing against him. When we play against him,
it's
like I don't mind playing against him, but
because you know everyone has to work 10 times harder if Ozil's playing. Like that's the realest of it. Like Ozil is not a guy for the defending and all that sort of shit. It's like Perez. Wenger, used to say when we play Perez, we know every other man has to work harder, and that's all.
You have to get back up and down. Yeah.
But it's like when you got a shit team like this, and for me, what annoys me about Arsenal is we like to do this unfinished project thing. Like we signed Ozil, we had no strikers. We've now got a striker, we got no creative man. We signed one centre half, you need a next one.
Yeah, you do that all the time. Yeah, I've come to realize that still.
We love it.
I've come to realize you don't do that. But don't you think last 2-3 years, scouting's been good? Like not scouting, transfer.
What do you want to define as good though? Like how it all depends. Like who would you say is good?
As in, it's not no has-beens or not. Not has-been.
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. Right, I'm not sure. I don't want to draw out players. But
listen, 2-3-4 years ago, you're not signing a Tierney. Never.
Yeah, you're not.
That's good. Yeah. You're not signing Ceballos as well. You're not getting Ceballos, Torreira. You're not getting.
Yeah, we felt Torreira still. You felt
Torreira still. He's a good look. You get me?
He's a good little put a foot in sort of midfielder. Guendouzi, I think there's a player there. Some days I think there's not, but you should be able to make profit. I hear you, but you know, David Luiz, how much? If we was to include his wages, that's more than 8 million. You know, Mustafi. You know, Pepe. I back Pepe, but at the end of the day, he's not justified that price tag right now. So it's like. There's been a small W.
Pepe as well. Pepe, Aubameyang, Lacazette, they're good transfer, bro. Man,
even Lacazette. Would you say Lacazette, Car?
All right, but listen, cool. Forget Lacazette now on what we've seen. But at Lyon.
Oh yeah. Man was gas. Yeah, man was gas over it. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's a signing, bro. Man would have looked at that and been like, raw, like you get me. All right, now I hear that it's not working.
100%. Man were gassed. They're like, yeah, oh my god, right. Lacazette, serious.
Years before, you lot was getting
doing fuckeries, bro. Perez and these man there, bro. Like
Perez and that, like, all right. So that's what I'm saying. It's changed. Obviously, Edu, how long's he been there for?
Edu, hot second, bro. He might have been a year now, technically. Maybe just over. He's been there for a sec still. Maybe a couple of months.
Is it making it better for you lot? You like that?
You know, truthfully, I'll never really know until now because now you've seen Raul leave and all of these man, and you've seen the Arsenal say like Edu and Arteta are in charge of transfers. That Vinay guy is doing the dotting I's and crossing T's. So now I'm really gonna see what you're on. And when I see Gabriel,
Edu and Arteta being that close is very, very good, bro. Like,
I don't mind because they're the only two footballing men that like I look at and I like
good. Like you get me because like we got Solskjaer and Woodward and. It's a financial
man. One's
financial man for football, man. It's two different things.
There's no one in the middle.
If we can get Van der Sar from Ajax, bro, we can start.
He needs to return home, boy.
That'll be. He will really look into our squad properly. You get me? But yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Edu, when I saw Edu, I was like, yeah, you could start building. You feel me? That's something that you lot can do. You might not keep him. You might swap him again and whatnot. But
he's gonna do a thing.
It still makes sense for the time being. You get me?
For me, I want to see like a real thing with Edu because we had that Michelin tat Donny who was meant to be, the scout.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the madman.
yeah, it didn't work. We had Ivan Gazidis. That thing didn't work. Raul, he was meant to have the contacts from Barcelona and he's a certified man. He's meant to be certain.
The man they were there for breaking the peas. They were just breaking their agent.
Like my guy Curtis said, he's like he's a key in getting them brown envelopes. Like he's a mookie guy just making his drinks.
Trust me, that man there was just breaking bread, boy.
You seen how much of it became so much like unlike Wenger's Arsenal in the sense of we're fucking with too much agents. We got too many players with the same agent. Like we're not is it a football thing or are we
a business thing?
Yeah, like, and I don't mind it because they interlap, but it's like
it can work. You can do the business thing and the football thing at the same time, but if you're not scouting properly, you're just scouting through agents and friendships. That's shit.
Bro, it sounds silly, but if your agent could bring me, Messi, Neymar for argument's sake, and Ronaldo, I don't care about fucking with agents. You're bringing me 30 players. You're bringing me Cedric Suarez and these sort of man there. Yeah. It's not even like you're bringing in one of them. I'll be like, all right, cool, he's doing a job. You're bringing in all of the gang. Like you're bringing.
You lot do some funny business. Like you lot get rid of Deadwood. And then you bring in players that are gonna be Deadwood, like in a CS. It's like like the Suarez though.
I wish I had answers, bro. I wish I could find
that Pablo Mari guy might end up just being Deadwood.
Do you know what it is? I think I don't mind that one because he just from day he just screamed squad. You're just here for the squad. Like you're just a squad done. I think he's gonna struggle with pace though, Carl. When
he's got the image, he looks like he can be a baller, like the way his hair is and his
looks and that. Yeah.
He looks ready.
I got expectations for that guy, man. I just think as long as when your time comes, I just don't leave shit in it. Like whether you're playing your role or whatever, just don't get ripped, fam. That's all I need from Don.
I hear you still. I hear you.
But yeah, fam. Let's wrap this up still, man.
Wrap this up. I know one last question I want to go.
Go to.
Who have you got the most hope for in your youth coming up in your youth squad? Like,
what around in the first team now?
No, that's not broke through yet.
Tough one. You're gonna it's a political one. You're gonna get me. I'd say Charlie Patino, to be fair. Either Miguel Aziz, Charlie Patino, to be fair.
Yeah, I've heard about that Aziz guy. I ain't heard about that Charlie guy before.
Aziz he's not ready. He's not ready yet. He's not ready. Patino reminds me a bit of Jack Wilshere. He's like 6.
Yeah. Oh, is he centre mid, yeah?
Yeah, he's 30. I did an interview with him the other day. Still, he's 30. 30. We bought him from Luton.
I need to look out for that still. I know you're the guy for your youth players, fam. That's why I wanted to ask.
I try, bro. I try.
Next 2, 3, 4 years, I want to hear this guy's name and be like, yo, the dude put me on. Still,
put him on him.
You get me?
I try, bro. I try, but I got all my eggs in Charlie Patino basket still. I think he's 30. Never cat, bro. But what can I say? Love for coming to you.
Come on, my guy.
Plug your thing, man, because everybody knows who you are, but for those who don't,
come on, man, just follow me on the socials, Twitter, Insta, all of that, man. That's Reeko Squeeze, man. The name there, you get me. You'll find me. I'm there. Get me and talk about football all day on Twitter. So if you're looking for music, boy, you're not gonna find it there like that. But go on my Insta. All my music's on my Insta, my Snap. That's all I do my music there. You get me. Twitter,
and if you can't be over for that, go on YouTube, study, man.
Come on, man. You get me? Everyone subscribe, like everything to this guy. His football knowledge is, you get me? You don't know. I don't talk football with anyone, you get me? So you get me? Delude is proper, man, you get me? But when we're doing the Man United preview and the Arsenal preview, I'm here, you get me? Just shout me, we'll do this.
Come on, my guy, we'll do that for sure, man.
Nothing, bro.
Done, no?
Cool, bro. Go.
And yeah, Reeko Squeeze. I actually thought it was going to end the live now, but I'm